Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Gaynor.
Okay, I know Aidan, I know you certainly like a dipping sauce with everything you eat.
Oh yeah. Have you got like a favourite dipping sauce?
Yeah, I have. I do like, well, saying dipping sauce. I like marinara. If I've got like, depends on if it's cheese. Got to have marinara with it. Mm-hmm. And if it's like a chicken sort of dish or anything like that, or it's pretty much anything else, Frank's hot sauce, and buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love like a spicy mayonnaise.
Like a Peronaise.
Peronaise, yeah.
It's my favourite.
I like barbecue sauce.
Oh, gay.
No.
I love barbecue
sauce. Like bland.
Don't know about that, Gaynor.
The ones I have are quite spicy.
All that spicy ketchup from Whataburger.
Whataburger spicy ketchup's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah. Anyway, this is going to be the underrated fast food sauces you need to try ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I felt they'll only be in America.
It looks like it with this
Well,
McDonald's spicy buffalo
Well, it says
sauce.
up there Little Caesars. I wonder if we have a Little Caesars over here, don't we?
We do.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Little Caesars.
Crazy, cheesy, and finger-looking good. If you love sending your food into a sauce jacuzzi before each bite, then these are the sauces you absolutely have to try. You're likely familiar with most of the sauces McDonald's offers, like barbecue, honey mustard, and sweet and sour.
Do we?
However, if you're looking to add a little bit of heat to every bite, you should check out the spicy buffalo sauce. If you're someone who likes to wake your palate up a bit, then adding something with even a little bit of heat is a great move. That's why you'd be making a huge mistake not ordering this sauce with your meal. The 3 ingredients in this sauce that join forces to hit your palate where it counts are cayenne pepper, vinegar, and butter flavoring. The cayenne pepper lends some heat that isn't too intense, but still satisfies anyone who craves a bit of a burn, and the vinegar has a nice bite that helps offset the richness of the butter flavor. Treat your taste buds right the next time you're at the Golden Arches and snag some of the sauce.
Don't bother.
Anytime the word Diablo creeps its way into the name of anything edible, you know exactly the kind of experience your mouth is about to have. The word implies that after you ingest the food, your mouth immediately erupts into flames. Fans of Taco Bell who can handle the heat should grab themselves a handful of Taco Bell's Diablo sauce to slather their meal in. If you've never had Diablo sauce before, or if you're someone who's hesitant to try spicy foods because of the negative after effects, you can rest easy knowing this sauce isn't going to ruin your day.
That's something I'm bad with. Like, I love spicy food, but I'm not really good at handling the spice.
No, I'm not. I get a sweaty head.
Yeah, same.
I'm just looking at those like Scoville scale there. I'd be right down with the
Jalapeno.
I like the lemon pepper at Nando's.
The lemon
Jesus
herb.
Christ.
Do ya?
She gets plainish.
No. Gotta go for the medium.
Once
please.
it goes too spicy, my
Still go
nose
for a little
starts
bit
to
hot.
get sweaty, and then the back of my neck, and then my head, and then my hair's wringing wet. So no,
Jeez.
not for me.
You've got to have like, you can't, if McDonald's did a buffalo sauce over here, I'd have it on everything.
Yeah.
Whatever they delivered, I'd be like, bring the buffalo
Why
sauce.
they don't do it over here?
All we get over here is ketchup and mustard and mayo. That's it.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce,
Barbecue
yeah.
sauce.
Nothing in McDonald's over here. Sauce
Did you
wise.
s-
Do you know why?
sweet-
Cause,
Now you
Probably.
get sweet chili or sweet curry.
Yeah.
do you know why? Because these people over here, they'll go, ooh, spicy, no. And that's like, all the old people. That's it again.
No, I don't think so, because we have loads of Indian food over here, and that's really spicy.
Yeah, I guess so. But
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of Indians are not eating McDonald's, I guess so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but a lot of English people are eating Indian food.
Yep, correct.
Which one of those would you try, Aidan?
We're gonna do a video on
Trying
it.
to see what we're going to do a video on me spraying pepper spray in my mouth. No, I don't reckon I could go past a...
Jalapeno.
No, I could
Yeah.
eat a jalapeno quite easily, so I reckon I could do a Hungarian.
Yeah.
Serrano pepper, I'll probably be drinking a whole carton of milk.
Yeah.
And then Tabasco pepper is when I'm like, no, I can't go any higher.
On the Try channel, when we did it on the Try, we did that. I'm pretty sure we had something that was Carolina Reaper.
Was it not the potato? Was it not the big chip that Dave tried?
Yeah, the one chip challenge.
Yeah.
But we did that.
Because I know
no,
you
we
tried.
we tried something. It went up
Spicy
in,
vodka.
It was something else we did. It was all like, I can't remember what it was now we tried. It was like, it might have been like, I can't remember. It was, no, it was like, there was like chocolates or sweets or something that were in different flavours of heat. And I think one of them was Carolina Reaper.
Right. I know Dave did the one chip
He did?
challenge.
Yeah.
And he wasn't
Not do that.
like all right after that, really,
No.
was he, for a little
No.
while? But
So his mummy died.
We phoned him live on air.
that's funny.
As far as Scoville heat units are concerned, Diablo sauce rates at about 350,000. While that sounds like an absolute nightmare of an experience, the truth is that the chili peppers in the sauce do strike the palate with heat, but not overwhelmingly so. It's still a tasty sauce with a zing that brings great flavor to whatever Taco Bell item you're enjoying. People who live their lives sampling one tasty condiment after the next know you can't horse around with subpar sauces. That's why when you're planning on making an Arby's run to satisfy your craving, don't pick other sauces when you can head straight for the horsey sauce. Arby's is known for its roast beef sandwich, an item that few other fast food spots ever include on their menus. If you're going to have a unique protein like that on the menu, then you better have a unique sauce to pair with it. The pizzazz in the sauce comes directly from the hefty amount of horseradish in it. Horseradish lends a huge zesty tang that does a great job of cutting through the meat's richness. And Arby's roast beef sandwiches aren't the same without it. And if you love the sauce so much you want to bring a bucket of it home, you can actually make it at home with ease using mayonnaise, creamed horseradish, sugar, and a pinch of salt. One of the best parts of a Thanksgiving dinner is when you drench everything on your plate, from the turkey to the mashed potatoes, with a borderline obscene amount of rich gravy. As delicious as it is, gravy is one of those amazing sauces that rarely come into play outside of Turkey Day. However, the Filipino fast food chain Jollibee changes all that. You can snag a side of hot gravy to pour on anything you order, and it is well worth your time. The gravy at Jollibee is served as a dipping sauce for the fried chicken called Chicken Joy. The silky texture plays perfectly against the crispiness of the chicken, soaking into the golden batter to create a moist but still slightly crunchy bite. In fact, the gravy is so delicious, people are figuring out how to make this stuff at home. So long as you have access to unsalted...
There's like stuff that gravy kind of belongs on. I don't think chicken's one of them things.
Roast chicken it goes on.
Yeah, but not like breaded chicken.
Not breaded
like
chicken, fried
chicken
chicken
wings.
Yeah.
Breaded
Because
chicken.
they have chicken and mashed potato with corn and gravy.
Nah,
Yeah,
I would only want
it's
gravy on
not-
like
no, I'm the
turkey
same.
or
Same.
like meat, like beef. Like, I know meat chicken's meat, but
Yeah, but
It's
not
not
what
like
you need. But you've got to have that. It's got to be buffalo sauce.
yeah,
all day long.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're not dipping it in buffalo sauce, don't eat chicken.
If you have chicken wings and they're not spicy, what are you doing? I think.
I remember I introduced Mike to buffalo sauce. And he was
Introduced him.
Oh, mate. Yeah. So I
What
told him,
world does he live
we
in?
got something and I went, try this on it sort of thing. And he was like, good that. And now he has it on everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gone like crazy.
On his cereal,
Yeah.
cornflakes, buffalo sauce.
He's new, so he's catching up. 50 odd
Also,
years of catching
when
up.
I make food at home and I bring it in, I always say to Sophie, have you tried this? And she goes, no. And I get a plate and I start pouring it out for her whether she likes it or not.
Always.
Like,
But no, I've tried a lot of new
Sushi,
stuff.
yeah.
I've tried sushi.
Did you ever give it wasabi?
Yeah, I tried
Because
wasabi.
I remember asking you about wasabi and you didn't know what it was.
Horrific. No offense, I hated it. It was like I've never tasted anything like it in my life.
It's like spicy copper.
No, like, but if you
Weird
put
tasting.
it on, like, you know how you have the nigiri, like salmon nigiri with the rice. If you put wasabi in between the rice and the salmon, it was lovely.
Yeah, I told Dirk in the restaurant, one of our friends, Dirk in Holland. He said, "What's that?" "Oh, what's that?" And I said, "It tastes like mushy peas." He took the whole spoonful, whacked it in. He was like, you just seen him sat there go like that. And just got up, walked off.
Salted butter, flour, chicken stock, whole milk, soy sauce, salt, and pepper. You can bask in the glory of Jollibee every day without ever having to step foot in the place.
If God were edible, not that I'm Catholic, but if it was cool to eat God, he'd be a chicken finger.
One fast food spot that's known for chicken tenders, and the sauce that comes with them, is Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's knows that a dry tender is an unhappy one, and that's why it concocted Raising Cane sauce. This sauce has a lot going on in it, which is the reason why so many people find it nearly impossible to resist. Copycat recreations of the sauce use a whole slew of great ingredients like mayonnaise, ketchup, garlic powder, Worcestershire sauce, and liquid smoke to create a dippy
Worcestershire
nirvana.
sauce?
It hits your mouth with a barrage of smoky, tangy, and sweet flavors with a wonderfully creamy texture. A food reporter from Insider visited Raising Cane's for the first time and wrote about the experience. She raved about the sauce, writing, "The cane sauce had a slight kick to it, was super creamy, and surprisingly tangy. It paired perfectly with the chicken and was unlike any other sauce I've ever tried." Any cheese enthusiast knows that hot gooey queso just has that special leg up on the firm stuff. Anyone looking to score themselves a dippable cheese.
There's a place in New Jersey, in Howell, called the Ivy League, and they do this burger, and they pour
Melted cheddar.
melted cheddar sauce on top of it. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
First place we went back, I was like, let's go to the Ivy League.
The only problem, I don't like stuff when it's too cheesy, so I don't think I'd really be a fan of that.
It's good. It's not too cheesy.
No.
It just tastes just right.
Yeah.
It is good.
But you can't eat your burger like that. You have to use a knife.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm finished then.
It's messy.
I hate messy food.
Would find themselves beaming with joy at Culver's. Culver's offers customers a Wisconsin cheddar cheese sauce for those of us that have a craving for gooey queso at all hours of the day. The blend of Wisconsin sharp cheddar and fresh dairy make for the perfect accompaniment for several of the chain's menu items. Pour extra cheese onto an order of chili fries and you have something totally irresistible.
I agree.
And an order of the pretzel bites just wouldn't be the same without some melted cheese on hand. Or drizzle a hefty amount of that cheddary nectar over a butter burger or pot roast sandwich for an additional layer of tangy richness that you never even realized you've been missing for so long. Fans of KFC likely got their hands on the restaurant's classic finger-licking good sauce and slathered it all
Never
over
seen
a
that
fresh
before,
batch of
neither.
crispy tenders. But just like everything in life, all good things must come to an end. And that was what happened at the chain. KFC discontinued its iconic sauce and replaced it with a new one, KFC sauce. Sure, the name certainly doesn't have the same ring to it, but this new creation is sweet,
Just go back
tangy,
a
and
little bit.
smoky. These three delicious
Orcs taken him up by his fingernail.
Ew.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was funny.
sauce and replaced it with a new one, KFC sauce.
Like
Sure,
you
the
changed
name
over
certainly
engine.
doesn't have the same ring to it, but this new creation is sweet, tangy, and smoky. These three delicious horsemen of all things sauce are ready to gallop their way onto your palate and leave your taste buds begging
Oh,
for
look at
more.
them.
Andrea Sheminsky, the chief marketing
Just
officer
hang
at
on.
KFC.
Look at how much nicer that chicken looks compared to that chicken over
Exactly.
there. Do you know what I
This
mean?
one's got buffalo sauce on it.
Yeah, exactly. That sauce looks nice
Look
there
at
as
that big
well.
chunk of blue cheese.
Yeah,
as well,
I
like.
know.
Spoke about the process, saying, "When we set out to create a new signature dipping sauce, we went right to the experts, our customers, to find out what made a sauce best in class for dipping. We went through 50 iterations, and their response to this recipe was overwhelming. You know what they say, when it comes to perfecting the greatest tasting sauce possible, occasionally the 50th time is the charm.
This finger looking good.
Anyone who loves to celebrate game day with a big old tub of buffalo wings
tried
knows
this
that a
before.
glistening array of fried chicken just wouldn't be the same without a hefty amount of creamy blue cheese for dunking. Chicken wings on their
It's gotta
own
come
dance
together
along
with
your
it.
palate with ease. But when you add the tangy punch of blue cheese to cut through the richness of the wing, things really become magnificent. Wingstop is a super popular spot to grab buffalo wings, and it's a huge disappointment to arrive home just to realize there's no blue cheese to accompany your chicken. The blue cheese that Wingstop serves is so delicious.
I would have thought that like people in America would have got ranch, because over here the choices you get of dips is either blue cheese or ranch. When
Yeah.
like after you've got like what flavour chicken you want, I would have thought they would have chosen ranch all day over blue cheese.
I've always had, when I've had buffalo wings, I've always had blue cheese.
No, I have.
USA.
Yeah, I have.
In the USA is what I'm talking about.
But that's still you, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't think it was an option. I think it came with blue cheese.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Really?
And
Yeah, I
was
think
up
the
to
standard.
celery.
I think the standard was blue cheese and
I would have thought it'd be ranch.
Yeah.
Spelled blue wrong.
That there are several copycat recipes all over the internet, so you don't have to plan a trip to your nearest location to get your hands on some. Concocting the dipping sauce is quite simple so long as you have blue cheese, mayonnaise, sour cream, buttermilk, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Within minutes, your palate is whisked away to Wingstop, and you can now sit back and watch your favorite team with an extra wide smile slapped on your face. Just make sure you make enough, because finding yourself with a few leftover wings undressed is a huge foul. Popeyes is a fast food chain known for its Louisiana cooking, serving fried chicken, biscuits, and mashed potatoes and gravy, to name just a few. And obviously, Popeyes just couldn't serve all that food with an appropriate hot sauce to pair with it, which is why customers can grab themselves the appropriately named Louisiana hot sauce to pour all over their orders. The real wake up to your palate when it comes
Put
to this
Louisiana
sauce is
in
the
front of
addition
it, it just sounds
vinegar.
better.
The sauce
Doesn't it?
When
Yeah.
you put like an
Yeah.
American state in front of it, it makes it
I
sound
agree,
nicer.
yeah. It just gives it more curb appeal.
Yeah,
doesn't
like
it? It's
Louisiana
yeah.
hot sauce or
Yeah,
Kentucky
yeah.
fried chicken.
Yeah. Philadelphia cheesesteak. You just say I'm gonna have a cheesesteak, you'd be like, what, cheese and steak? I
Yeah,
don't think so.
Philadelphia
Cheesesteak.
sounds amazing.
I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. It's true that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
What about,
with
like,
Louisiana.
Birmingham hot
California
sauce?
rolls.
Yeah. That's where there's another hot sauce. It's either like Louisiana hot sauce or there's like
Nashville hot sauce.
That's
isn't it?
Nashville.
Nashville hot sauce. they call it,
Nashville.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think what's it do the Nashville sauce? It's Nando's.
No, Nando's is just their own spice.
It
Hot,
is.
Yeah.
extra
Oh,
hot.
I can't remember. One of the
So that-
takeaways, one of them like chicken takeaways do the Nashville
Oh yeah,
hot
yeah.
sauce.
No, I think I know. I think they do Louisiana as well. I think it might be like TGI Fridays or something, isn't it? They do that, yeah.
No.
I know that's an American restaurant.
No, it's the chicken place that we get our chicken from, and it gives you a list of all the different hot sauces.
The chicken place we get our chicken from.
Yeah. No, it does. It says like Nashville hot.
Yeah.
Louisiana hot.
Is it Archie's?
I think it is. Yeah.
Archie's
Yes,
one of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be Archie's.
Depends how spicy you want to.
This is comprised of 3 main ingredients: aged hot peppers, vinegar, and salt. Obviously, the hot peppers sound the fire alarm on your tongue, but the vinegar gives everything a zesty kick that reinforces the pepper flavor. The vinegar also is the perfect ingredient to cut through much of the richness that goes hand in hand with the heavy, fried stuff Popeye sells. A mouthful of oily butter on its own can become overwhelming quickly, but when that vinegar taste arrives, it mellows everything out for one delicious mouthful of southern goodness. Little Caesars offers more than just a crazy good deal on pizza. You can also order a variety of wings and breadsticks, and those orders come with a choice of dipping sauce. When it comes to wings, most people navigate their appetites towards something creamy, and if you're snagging yourself an order of breadsticks, marinara sauce is a common option. But if you're looking to make the most out of your Little Caesars order, you have to grab some of the crazy sauce. Crazy sauce is just a tomato-based dip that's jam-packed with spices and herbs to set it far apart from your standard marinara. The spice mixture is comprised of sugar, salt, onion, and garlic. It's not a complicated recipe by any means, but it really kicks the tomato flavor several notches up. The garlic and onion are very pronounced, and long after you take a bite, you can still taste them lingering on your palate in the best way possible. Incorporating the sugar makes for a sweet and salty combo that's almost irresistible.
I want to live in the sauce!
If you could live in the sauce, don't you think I would live in the sauce?
Chick-fil-A, the chicken-centric fast food chain, offers customers a whole bunch of dipping options to pour over their sandwiches and plunge the tenders into. You have your basic stuff like honey mustard, ranch, and barbecue, but the chain also offers Polynesian sauce, which is where your meal takes on an especially unique flavor. The sauce has a deep purple color and delivers sweet flavors with quite a tangy element. The Polynesian sauce is made with sugar, corn syrup, garlic powder, ground mustard, beet juice, and vinegar. The beet juice is what gives the sauce its vibrant color. The sugar and corn syrup pack a super sweet punch. But when the ground mustard, garlic powder, and vinegar are added, the sweetness is prevented from becoming too overwhelming. There are copycat recipes for this sauce all over the internet, and some have their own spin, but the end result is always a delicious sweet and sour sensation that really launches a rich fillet of fried chicken off the charts. If a golden fried chicken tender makes your stomach somersault with joy, then you need to get yourself to Zaxby's. Zaxby's offers customers a whole bunch of chicken fingers, salads, and sides, and the one thing it certainly knows how to do is to create a slew of condiments to pair with your meal. The sauce selection has its own spot on the menu, so you know Zaxby's doesn't come to play. With 12 different options available, it can be tough to decide on one, but there is one you absolutely need to try: the signature Zax sauce. Zax sauce is basically what many would refer to as fry sauce, meaning it's comprised mostly of ketchup and mayonnaise. Both of these condiments on their own are delicious dunking sauces, so combining them only enhances the enjoyment. Although the actual recipe is a secret, the copycat recipe adds garlic powder, black pepper, white vinegar, and a splash of Worcestershire. The combined ingredients make a dipping sauce you'll never forget. Zax sauce is the condiment your chicken never knew it needed.
Yep. I think you just can't beat buffalo sauce.
Mainly chicken, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I actually I can taste the buffalo sauce in the back of my mouth now.
Buffalo sauce with a side of blue cheese.
And celery.
I agree. And celery, I agree.
Celery.
I love celery as well. But
That's
the
the
celery,
king.
if there's no dip for the celery, I don't like celery.
Right.
It's weird. Like I have to same with chicken. If chicken was just bland, I wouldn't want the chicken if there was no sauce on it.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of agree with you what you're saying, but for me with celery, it's a bit like what you were saying before. It tastes like copper. Eating celery.
Yeah, it does.
It's like sucking on like a penny. That's the taste I get.
Do you
know what
buy those tubes of cheese and you squeeze it all the way down the celery? It's delicious.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that. It's just like it almost doesn't really taste of anything, so I'm kind of just eating like blue cheese, but it's like not overpowered of a flavour of blue cheese. I think it's quite nice.
But that's what you got. That's the king of the sauces for me. What about you, So?
I've never tried buffalo, to be honest.
What?
Never had buffalo sauce.
It's not made from buffalo, you know that, right?
Yeah, well.
And chicken's not wings. It's not the real wing. So like,
Oh, don't. I couldn't eat like a chicken leg or anything like that. I just go for like mayo. Just like spiced mayo is my favourite. Or garlic. Love garlic mayo.
You're female, Mike, aren't you?
Yes, she is.
Garlic
She
mayo.
is a female man.
I just
Push
like
the
stick
boat out
to
a
the
bit,
same
garlic
few
mayo.
things that I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I can't believe you never had buffalo sauce, because that is just like...
Wait, you've never had buffalo sauce?
No. I've never been anywhere that does it really, I don't think. What restaurants do it though?
Nando's is like buffalo sauce, really, if you're spicy.
TGI
See, I
Fridays
don't
do
get the
it.
spicy.
Yeah.
I don't eat at TGI's, don't
No.
like it.
Pretty much everywhere does buffalo sauce now.
Yeah.
It sells chicken.
I would have thought everywhere that sells chicken sells buffalo sauce, yeah.
It's,
Need
you
to
can,
try it.
You can buy them from the shop and just,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
There'll be
it's
loads
like
of buffalo sauce.
Only buy Frank's. Don't buy any of the cheap imitation ones.
My
Frank's is
favourite
the
one's
best.
like there's a place called Zack's Fried which I order from quite often, located near us, and they have a sauce called the Golden Buffalo, and that's the nicest sauce
Yeah.
I've ever tried.
Really? Yeah,
Comes
better
in
than
a little
Frank's.
pot, doesn't it? Yeah, I've had
Golden
that.
Buffalo.
If you go to the store, don't buy any. Buy Frank's. Don't buy any of the others. They're not as good. Frank's is the best.
Take his review.
Yeah,
Buffalo
I will.
sauce expert.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Bye.